have any shot of upsetting the defending champs.
And the Pistons have looked the part of a champion so far. Clark, they've done a great job slowing down the great Michael Jordan.
Kevin, I could not agree with you more. And if the Bulls are going to have a chance to win, I think they've got to get Michael Jordan involved early in the shot clock. He's the centerpiece of their offense, and this team is only going to go as far as he takes it.
Here now, a look at the starting five for the Pistons. It's Thomas and Dumars in the backcourt. Rodman and Lambeer, the fearsome front court pair. And in the middle, James Edwards. Looking at the starting five for the Bulls. Paxson runs the point. Grant and Cartwright play in the post at the 4 and 5. And on the wings, it's the dynamic duo of Jordan and Pippen.
And the Pistons defense, so physical. You know you'll get bumped and banged up against them. They are both intimidating and effective.
Now here's Jordan. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot.
Solid defensive effort, putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
A slam dunk by Thomas.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler. Rush hour handles and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
And Clark, with the Pistons and their defense, they've also imposed what they call the Jordan rules. What is that?
Well, I tell you, it's 10 eyes on Jordan at all times, sending doubles, triples, and traps at Jordan whenever he has the ball, Kevin. And they know he's the key to the Bulls' offense, so they're really trying to cut him down with a lot of bodies and a lot of physicality. And so far, through the first two games, it's worked.
That's a good explanation. And Clark, Isaiah Thomas, just 8 points in game one, and then he had 10 points in game two. He wants to get it going tonight. You can just feel it.
Absolutely, and you figure Zeke will have to be better than that. I mean, he's too good of a player to put up numbers like that all series long.
Yeah, I agree.
Dumars is shifting, drawing contact there to get to the line where he's superb.
He's off on the first.
Joe Dumars, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Mike, the Bulls have had some turnover problems in this series, and that is something they're going to have to avoid here.
Without question, 19 turnovers for them last game. You know the Pistons bring the pressure. Bulls have to minimize unforced errors.
Especially at this stage of the season in big games like this. Here's Thomas. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Rodman outside. The pass to Dumars. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Cartwright. Second shot opportunity. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Rodman. Paxson against Thomas. Passes it to Dumars. Lobbed up there for Thomas. Mike Fratello, Michael Jordan, through the first 2 games has been solid. But we know he is capable of more.
Just 20 points for him last game. I would imagine he does everything in his power to put up bigger numbers than that tonight.
This could be an all-timer. Here's Dumars. Offensive rebound. Lambeer dishes to Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Another one of those big guys, one of the trees in the middle. Edwards, really hard to defend.
For Detroit, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Edwards at the line for 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So for the Bulls, Kings checked in for Cartwright. Neely comes in for Grant. Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. Then for the Pistons, Sally, he's checked in for Lambeer. Aguirre comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Johnson in for Dumars.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
1:56 left in the first quarter.
And the Bulls seemingly over their injury issues now. Paxson's ankle and Jordan's hip are looking close to 100%.
And you know, Mike, it was obvious how those injuries impacted the Bulls early on. In games 1 and 2, their backcourt was just not at full strength.
The stage is set, and it's one that Isaiah Thomas knows well. And for more on that, here's our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, this is an ongoing story. We have Isaiah Thomas coming back to his native Chicago. He's talked about how he wanted to play with the Bulls and how he used to sneak into this arena. Obviously, he's very happy in Detroit, but he loves this building, and he usually plays well here. Guys?
Thanks, D.A. And, of course, Mike, Isaiah's backcourt partner has shined as well.
Thomas.
Joe Dumars, the MVP of last year's finals, leading them in scoring in the first 2 games at the Palace.
It's about as good a backcourt, I think, as this league has ever seen, wouldn't you say?
A very versatile backcourt.
Here's Jordan. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket. Neely the pass to Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
You know, this Pistons team is so strong and focused on the road. I don't think the crowd in Chicago is going to be any problem at all for them.
And the Pistons with the second-best road record in the league. A team full of veterans, they have plenty of composure to spare in this series.
And so it's Detroit with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. There's Thomas with the 3. It's good from long range. Thomas got 9.
The pace Isaiah plays at can really challenge a defense. He gets the hot pass and has a shot up right away.
Here's Jordan. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The Bulls are doing a nice job adapting to the rough Detroit defense. They know the contact is coming, absorb it, and go make a play.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for your Bulls.
And the